Shabbat Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to your brothers out there pushing his truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. It's a brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp. Come back again with another sit down and to basically talk about the Lord's people are foolish. All right. Now, as you see, we have a very well-known scripture, one of the basics, scriptures that you first read when you first come into truth. And that's Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sottish children." It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, so yeah, we already know about the scripture, and us older how can I say men of the faith, has been in it for a minute. We already dissected this verse multiple times. All right, so I'm just gonna go on the word Sottish. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna look up the word Sottish. I've already did, and here is the word Sottish in etymology. Just basically getting deeper into the word. You see the word Sottish, but it comes back from the word because ish of the word is a suffix. Yeah, it's a suffix, and it means something like. All right, but if you look up the word sod, or sot, it says what? It says stupid person, fool. All right, but the meaning that I wanted to get was going down. It says surviving, meaning one who is stupefied with drink. All right. So when you think about that as a one who is stupefied with drink, that pulls this question up like, well, is it talking about in this scripture, is this talking about actual with drink? Is that actually talking about with strong drink, wine, beer, liquor, or is it actually talking about something else with a deeper meaning? All right. Now we already know we got that Isaiah 29, and that's what it's talking about, man. So matter of fact, let's read this over. It says, "For my people are foolish; they have not known me. They are Sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." And that's exactly how you see 2/3 of Jake in this time, man. All right, what? They're foolish. They're stupid. All right, they are they're stupefied with drink. All right, now let's find out what that drink is. 29. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse. I want to get straight to the point. I don't want to start from the top. That's a good spot. I'm gonna start from right here. 29:9. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 9. It says, stay yourselves and wander. Cry ye out, and it says, cry ye out and cry. It says, they are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. All right. It says, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and closed your eyes, and the prophets and your rulers and seers have he covered. All right. So what's it talking about, man? He's talking about your understanding. All right. The understanding of these scriptures, man. He's done that. He's poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep. So guess what? You cannot be come into the knowledge of the statutes, laws, and commandments, man. You look up the word sleep. One synonym is the word trance. All right. Now, when someone's in the trance, what is it? What are they, man? If someone got in a trance, it's hard to break a person out of a trance. It's like they're doing it unknowingly. All right. And that's exactly what 2/3 of Israel does, man. All right. A lot of things that they do on a day-to-day basis, man, they're doing it unknowingly. They're doing it thinking that this is right. But ultimately, it's the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, has put them into a trance, man. All right. It says, for the Lord has poured out the spirit of deep sleep and have closed your eyes, man. So what, man? So when you open this Bible, then when you open up the scriptures, man, what? You're not going to understand the dark sayings, not even the basic sayings of the scriptures. All right. People actually marvel at we're saying that the Lord has a chosen elect, and the rest of the nations the Lord is going to put in captivity under those chosen elect. You know, people that marvel at those facts, man. People marvel at the basic things of the scriptures, man. Things that we know, things that the Lord has opened our eyes to. People marvel and people wonder at those things, man. Because ultimately what? The Lord has closed their eyes, man, so they cannot understand it. All right. It says your prophets and rulers and seers have he covered, man. Yeah, man. The people that you look up to, TD Jakes, these TD Jakes, Al Sharptons, people that's in a higher authority, man. What? The Lord has covered them, man, because they don't got the truth. All right. Your prophets, the men that you look up to, the men that that's supposed to be directing you the right way, your elders, so to speak, man. The Lord has blinded them. And ultimately he's blinded you because because what? He allowed you to trust into them. All right. It says, verse 11, it says, "In the vision of all is become unto you of the word of the book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee, and say, I cannot, for it is sealed." And, you know, I can't go on, but I'm going to stop it at that. But anyways, yeah, man. So what? The Lord has basically blinded you. Where is it at? He made you sottish. What the word sottish means, stupefied with drink. He said you are a stupefied child with drink, and you have none understanding, man, into the scriptures, man. Because what? You believe on whatever the so-called white man tells you, man. All right. Let me get this. It's also in Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, I'm going to start from 9. It says, "And he said, go and tell his people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not." It says, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and convert and be healed, man. So the Lord has what? An angel. He has direct angels over these people, over every individual upon planet Earth. Not every individual, slacky, but upon certain individuals that's not going to be able to understand the truth, man. That's not going to be able to see and hear and understand, man. You know, because that's ultimately the Lord rejecting them. All right. That's the Lord saying, no, I don't want that person to understand. I don't want that person, because if they do, what? They're going to convert and be healed, man. Because the things that we're saying is basic, man. All right. It's basic, and it makes sense. But a lot of people saying, what? Oh, no, I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me. And we had a guy who basically understood every little thing that we was telling him. He said, wait, you're an Israelite. You're gonna be able to put the people that put you in slavery. You're gonna be able to put them in slavery. He was agreeing with all that. But as soon as we told him that the Lord kills little children, we was talking about how the Lord didn't have a respect to persons. You know, if a child comes back and he did wickedness in his past life, and the Lord killed him, that's the Lord doing that. He didn't understand that. He said, "Oh no, y'all lost me with that. I don't see the Lord killing little children. That just don't make sense to me. That I don't see why the Lord would do that. I don't want to serve a God like that." He didn't. Hey, that's the angel, man. He understood everything else we said, but when it came to that one little thing, he just couldn't understand it. It went right over his head, man. You know. So the Lord stupefied him with wine with that saying, man. You know. Hey, just like what was his name? Polite, you know, just like Polite, and Polite was understanding everything the apostles was telling him, but until it came into Jonah and the big fish, he couldn't understand it, man. He said, "Nah, man, y'all really think a big fish swallowed Jonah? Really, y'all really thought that? You know?" That's where he drew the line. That's where he's basically saying. So when he come back in the kingdom, he said, "Man, first of all, he's gonna understand why, but you know, brother's gonna look at him like, yeah, it was a big fish that stopped you. You know, that's the only thing you can understand. You know, but that's all I really had. I just want to, I was doing a little study and I looked up that word and I was like, oh man, that would be a good lesson to make. So Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for brothers. It was just a little quick little, quick cut. Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying to you brothers. Until next time, I'll say shalom.